What is up, YouTube? What is up, guys? Welcome back. It is Markin Fitness. I haven't recorded in a couple fucking months, and I promised myself I'm gonna be making full-length videos for you guys, or full models of teaching you guys exactly what I do to build huge muscles like this at home and gain an aesthetic physique while at it. And yeah, we're so fucking back. If you're watching this is most likely also a module, a free module in my school community for cardio, of course. If you want to join the school community on how to build an aesthetic body at home, go ahead and check that link down in the description below. It is completely free. I give advice on there. I literally reply to you guys as much as I can. And yeah, if you want advice and all of that, go ahead and join. All right, so how running in your backyard would change your physique. Now, I really don't know what I'm gonna title this fucking video, but it may change. I'm not sure yet though. But yeah, how running in your backyard would change your physique. Bro, if you're watching this is gonna change your whole fucking life, my nigga. Your whole life. Got a little meme right there. First off, you guys have to understand one thing. Humans were designed to fucking run. The fact that we lived a day-to-day fucking life where niggas go to their jobs, go to school, and don't want to get fucking active is diabolical. Your whole body was meant to fucking move, bro. The fact that gym bros would fucking shit on cardio. Like, that's not the best, most optimized way to gain a better health, look better, have an aesthetic physique, be fucking healthy overall, right? It's insane to me, right? So first off, we evolved to be endurance fucking hunters, right? Back in the fucking days, bro, I can't see the fucking elements. Shit. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Here we go. Back in the days, we were endurance hunters, right? So I would say back when we were like cavemen, basically cavemen, we were endurance hunters. Some people do, some hunters in Africa still do this, where they would chase down animals for miles upon miles upon miles until the animal got tired. Guess who didn't get tired though? Us. And why is that? Because our bodies are optimized for fucking steady and repeated movement, bro. And we have sweat glands. Animals like this that have fur don't have sweat glands, my nigga. They use their fur for, you know what I'm saying, to protect them against bacteria, the cold, other environmental factors, right? We don't have that. But which obviously is a double-edged sword, because we obviously don't have a natural protectant against, you know what I'm saying, bacteria other than what's in our body already, right? Our skin is easily fucking pierced. Our skin is easily fucking slashed open, all of that, right? But guess what we got though? We can sweat. Sweat is a fucking superpower, my nigga. You can run for hours upon hours upon hours without getting tired. And it takes time, right? But your body is built to be able to evolve enough for you to run for miles upon miles. Now, what I'm about to teach you, you don't gotta run for miles upon miles. It's still effective, right? Because once again, your body is built for running, which will result in you building the most efficient and most aesthetic body while doing cardio. If anybody right now is telling you, hey bro, don't do any fucking cardio, man, cardio is fucking shit, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. Just ignore them niggas, bro. Straight up. Right? You gotta understand, your body is literally optimized for fucking repeated movement, bro. You know, look at Usain Bolt. Look at his body. Look at his physique, right? Our legs are literally built for this shit. Legs, arms, all of that. We evolved naturally through running, right? And then you have your sweat glands as well. Your sweat glands help you literally stay running, my nigga. You can run for hours upon hours without fucking being a lame nigga like this Rhino or whatever this is right here and getting tired. You can literally do that. All right, next up, why backyard running fucking works. This is my favorite part of this whole presentation, guys. I already made a video on this before, but this would clarify things even more. Here's why backyard running works really fucking well, right? Bro, first off, you have no travel time. You don't gotta think about, oh fuck, bro, I have to get in a fucking car and fucking drive to the gym, dude. Fuck no. You don't gotta think about any of that shit, nigga. You could just go to your backyard and start running. And noted, guys, the backyard method doesn't have to just be the backyard. You could go to the park, you know what I'm saying, near your house or something, or run around your neighborhood if you don't have a backyard. It doesn't have to be your backyard. But for me personally, what I've experienced using the backyard is fucking overpowered, but it doesn't even matter what size your backyard is. As long as your backyard is a good amount of length, bro, you're fucking good, right? You don't gotta think about traveling for fucking 10-minute drive, losing gas, thinking about it like, oh my goodness, fuck, bro, I can't do this. I don't want to spend money on gas. You don't gotta think about any of that. Next up, no fucking weirder excuses, my nigga. No more of the bullshit of thinking, oh man, fuck, I don't want to get the ice off my fucking car, right? This camera is blocking my, hold on, chat. All right, there we go. No more of thinking, oh no, I don't want to get ice. I don't want to get the ice off my car, bro. Fuck. Well, guess what, nigga? Ain't no more excuses, bro. You gotta straight up get out there and start running. Not only would that help you build discipline, it also makes you feel cool as well, my nigga. You feel like you're actually doing something and making progress, and you actually are. You know, the feeling of actually doing something and making progress is way more important than just doing something, if that makes sense, right? So I've ran outside doing the code multiple times, negative degrees, like 10 degrees, 20. I've done that shit multiple times, and let me tell you, it feels like fucking torture, but at the time you're thinking, holy shit, I'm that fucking nigga, right? Now that would be way more fucking harder to do if you had to drive all the way to the gym and get in the warm area in the gym, you know, cozied up. Oh, let me get on the treadmill, you know. That just doesn't fucking work the same, bro. It's not the same way. It doesn't feel the same. Now, third place, if you're insecure, you know, if you feel like, man, fuck, bro, I fucking hate people looking at me while working out, while running. You know, if you're insecure, guess what? Nobody's gonna give a fuck when you're running outside, bro. You're not gonna see your neighbors peeping through the window. Oh, dude, there he goes again, running circles like a fucking maniac, right? Nobody will give a fuck. Me personally, I don't care what anybody has to say. And if I wanted to run around my neighborhood, I would dead ass do that shit. But what's the fucking point when I have my backyard, right? You can also run around your neighborhood, but bro, the backyard method is unfucking patched, my nigga. Nobody is gonna judge you. You can do that for as long as you want to. You learn, bro. You can literally do this anytime, because whenever the weather is bad, guess what? I'll just go to my backyard. I don't have to get in a freaking car, ask for a ride to the gym, or warm up my car before I go to the gym, or my car will start fucking up. You don't gotta go through all of that, right? It's just easy. Now, this is the main reason why I love, and I mean absolutely love doing cardio, bro. Cardio is literally the best part of my workout. Maladaptive fucking daydreaming. I talked about this in my last video, but I'm gonna talk about it even more now. Bro, maladaptive daydreaming is so fucking overpowered when used right. You can use maladaptive daydreaming to literally achieve anything you fucking want to, bro. Like, I mean it. As you can see, this meme says, me when I find a new daydream narrative that distracts me from reality. Now, many of you guys, when you work out, when you're doing cardio, when you're doing whatever, your push-ups, You just put music on to hype you up, right? But there's a whole new state of reality that you can enter to, a whole new state of daydreaming that you can enter to, that a lot of people don't even fucking realize, bro. And that's what's called, not I, this is literally proven, called maladaptive daydreaming. Maladaptive daydreaming is, before I can even explain how this shit could work with fucking cardio in your backyard, right? Maladaptive daydreaming is when you daydream so vividly that you almost escape reality. But you're still in reality, but you almost escape reality, or do escape reality to a certain point. Right? So for example, sometimes when I run, I put, you know what I'm saying, my earpods on, headphones, whatever, and start listening to certain audios or music that enacts my maladaptive daydreams. There's certain music that just makes me feel some type of way, like I'm LeBron dunking the ball, or I'm on Vogue doing a fashion shoot or something. Anything that could literally activate my maladaptive daydream makes the run 30,000 times fucking better, bro. You don't feel the pain anymore. You've almost escaped reality. It's a fucking cheat code, nigga. You don't feel the pain. You're in a whole new state of being. You think you're doing something else, but you're doing something, you're doing something completely different from what's going on inside your mind, right? And what you're actually doing is making your life better. What could be a better solution, my nigga? There's nobody else is talking about this, and I find it insane that nobody else talks about maladaptive daydreaming and doing cardio. It's fucking diabolical, right? So, bro, if you've been thinking about, fuck, I want to do cardio, but it hurts so fucking bad, bro. It hurts so fucking bad, bro. Just start maladaptive daydreaming. It's the fucking method. I would tell you right now, go find TikTok audios that make you feel a certain type of way. I know you guys have definitely maladaptive daydream before, especially if you play sports. You're telling me right now you've seen an edit of your favorite athlete, either if that's Messi, Ronaldo, LeBron, Neymar, any one of those niggas, right? You've seen an edit of them, and you've never like try to reenact what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Try to do a jumper while listening to the edit. Run around a little bit like, oh shoot, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get you hyped, right? Make you think you're in the edit. That's maladaptive daydreaming. There's different levels to it, but that's maladaptive daydreaming, right? You can do that while fucking running. This teaches your brain that, oh, we're running, right? I've noticed that over time, when I started doing cardio, my brain kind of connects cardio with a reward system in my mind that tells me, okay, that's the time where we maladaptive daydream and we feel good and we get a whole bunch of dopamine, right? Even from the run itself, the run gives us dopamine as well. Even when I'm not maladaptive daydreaming while running, it still gives me dopamine. But yeah, guys, maladaptive daydreaming is honestly top 5 best things ever fucking invented by the human brain, my nigga. Straight up. Makes it way more fun. Let's go on to the next topic. Now, I've had a lot of questions on TikTok, Instagram, and even on here as well on YouTube. Guys, I don't run miles. The content you see in the shorts is just for content, my nigga. I don't run miles in my backyard. You don't need to do all that. All you need is 35 fucking minutes. This is all you need. 35 minutes. Now you're probably asking, why is it 35 minutes? 35 minutes is the sweet spot. Literally the sweet spot. The only amount of minutes you need. You don't need up to an hour. You're doing, I mean, if you want to do up to an hour, that's up to you, my nigga. But honestly, I built this workout program for people who want to go ahead and work out and do it fast and see great results as well. Because nobody wants to work out for fucking 3 hours, right? You know what I'm saying? At first, when you're motivated, you're like, oh fuck yeah, dude, I can do 3 hours. But over time, you start to realize your body doesn't even need to do that much for you to build muscle in the first place. But yeah, 35 minutes is all you need. I run for 35 minutes around my backyard, straight up. I started at about 12 minutes per each workout, then increased it every fucking week. That's really the method for real. So what I would tell you to do is basically, this is what I did when I first got started. I basically literally put a timer on my phone that goes up by minutes, right? By second and minutes, you get the point. But yeah, I basically put a timer on my phone that goes up by minutes, you know what I'm saying? Then started it and started running around my backyard. And I ended up at I think at like 12 or 11 minutes, something around that point. And that's when I really got tired. I waited till I really got tired to stop the timer. And I saw that it was 12 minutes. And I was like, okay, that's what we're gonna start running. And I ran for 12 minutes each workout session for at least 2 weeks, right? I did that for at least 2 weeks, then increased it by one every week. And I noticed that as I increased it, my stamina was getting better. I was losing more weight. I was looking better. I was seeing my fucking abs better, all of that, right? And I noticed, holy shit, this is the method. I got to 35 minutes and I was like, this is the sweet spot. It's long enough for me to lose enough calories and enough stored fat. And it's just good overall, bro. Like, I'm losing a bunch of body fat, all of that. And I was like, 35 is the sweet spot. Guys, if you're trying to do what I'm doing exactly, I would say 35 minutes is the exact sweet spot. Saying this myself, for all of those that are confused so far, 35 is the sweet spot, bro. But yeah, here's why all you need is 35 minutes though. It burns high amounts of calories depending on how much you fucking eat per day, my nigga. If you're a fucking fat ass and you decided to eat a bunch, 35 minutes is still effective. Burns a lot of calories. And it also depends on how fast you're running as well. If you're like, fuck, I ate a lot today, bro, I gotta run faster, boom, that's what you gotta do, right? 2, forces the body to use fat as fuel, my nigga. Now, the method is fucking diabolical, but bro, I'm telling you right now, if you could stop eating so fucking much and just work out, like I would say, eat 1 to 2 meals per day, my nigga. 1 to 2 meals per day. And just work out. Your stored fucking fat. This bullshit right here, your stored fat, my nigga. And as you guys can see, this is proof as well. Now, I've never been a fat nigga. I did used to have a lean gut. If you don't know what a lean gut is, basically what Lucky got. But let me put it more into perspective. Back in the day, I used to have a semi skinny fat body, which is where my arms were extra skinny, but I had fat in my stomach. This was when I was around 13, 14, right? And basically cardio helps you burn all that shit out. This is a couple months into me working out. As you guys can see, my muscles are huge, all of that. I'm still doing cardio, but not as efficient as I could, right? So as you guys can see, my waist is fucking cooked. Kind of cooked. Doesn't look bad. This is still aesthetic. Trust, this is still aesthetic. This still looks good. But does it look good as this right here? Holy fuck. I still look at this picture to this day and I'm just like, oh my goodness. I look so fucking good in this photo, bro. Fuck. But yeah, that leads me on to the third point. Tightens your waist and your legs. This is why I skip leg workouts. I don't need to do leg workouts because my physique matches my legs, bro. I don't need to do leg workouts. I'm telling you, bro. You don't need to do leg workouts if you're doing cardio. Cardio also tightens the leg muscles as well. Makes them more big and more defined as well. So if you're going for an aesthetic body like this right here, for like this, you don't need to do leg workouts. So we're gonna go, that's why for the people who are in the comments who always ask me, bro, where are your leg workouts? Nigga, I don't need leg workouts, my nigga. Cardio is my leg workout and it matches my physique perfectly because I'm not building too much muscle, but I'm building enough muscle to look aesthetic and still have the slim V taper body shape, my nigga. And that's what I teach. That's what I'm here for. That's what I preach, my nigga. This is what I teach other people, bro. But yeah, overall, this amount of minutes will reveal your fucking waist, your legs, all of that, bro. Right here, I'm still doing cardio, but not as much cardio as I do right now, which is 35 minutes. I think at this point right here, I was doing probably 15 to 20 minutes of cardio every workout session. This was me when I got to 35, and that was the sweet spot, and I wasn't eating too much. My body fat was low. All of that. This is the perfect. Oh my god, I look so good in this photo, bro. Damn. But yeah, this was me at the perfect amount, and I started doing 35 minutes per workout session. All right. Fifth, the aesthetic effect. Now, a lot of people want to work out to look good because you're trying to attract the opposite gender, which is understandable, my nigga. That's honestly one of the big reasons why I started as well, right? The aesthetic effects is it lowers your body fat percentage. I already talked about this, right? Everybody understand that once you start running, your true human body starts coming out. True Chad or Tyrone starts coming out, my nigga. Like, you were meant to run, bro. Which is why I once again say all of these guys right here are doing cardio. I can bet you 3,000 times 100% that these guys are fucking doing cardio, bro. I can bet you that they're doing cardio, which is what lowers their body fat percentage and what makes them look so good and attractive to the opposite gender in the first place, right? Because if you think about it, if we go back to the hunter-gatherer lifestyle, the dudes that got the most wives and got to reproduce were the niggas who were hunters and were able to provide for their families, right? What did they look like? Like this, because they will go out to hunt. They will go out to hunt almost every day, every fucking day. They will go out to hunt. And you think back to, okay, how the opposite genders biologically think, right? Down to us just being animals, because we're just animals at the end of the fucking day, right? You think about it. If I was a girl, I would be biologically way more attractive to this than any other fucking build, my nigga. Because this is what real hunters look like, bro. Depending on the region, this is what hunters look like, my nigga. You know, obviously you had bigger hunters and shit, but this is what the ideal hunter look like, bro. Dead ass. Which is why this physique is just so attractive to the opposite gender. You know, it's saying, well, I just keep drawing arrows, bro, but you get the point. This is why this physique is so attractive to the opposite gender. This is when you start seeing comments like this. You know, I know you guys have probably seen this type of comments under Handsome Guy's TikTok, where he shows his body, physique, face, or something like that, and there's comments like this, and it's a bunch of girls thirsting over him. It's because it reaches down to their biological fucking mind state, my nigga. This is what women are attracted to. Once again, this right here, which is why they get reactions like this, and you get trash ass reactions of freaking memes, bro. Memes like this is some, actually no, that's a good meme. Of like fucking memes like this, don't trying to crash into you because you look fucking ass. You don't look like a hunter, bro. But yeah, like, dude, there's a huge freaking difference, bro. All right. Second, tighter midsection, bro. Look at what happens once you start this shit. This is what happens. Your waist gets slimmer. Your abs show up way more. Look at this. Your abs show up way more than usual, and you just look way more fucking attractive, bro. There's no other explanation. Your abs are more visible. Your chest also, because you've lost a bunch of body fat. Damn, this dude looks freaking good, bro. This would be me if I was super fucking locked in, but I'd be taking like fucking three week breaks and shit, bro. If you would follow exactly what I tell you in each video, you would look exactly like this nigga, bro. Holy shit, he's shredded. But yeah, you guys can see my chest show out way more, my shoulders show out way more. They obviously did right here as well too, but it's not as good as right here. You can see my shoulders are still kind of slanted, you know, just doesn't look as good because the V-taper isn't really there, so it's not as pronounced, right? But right here, it looks way more pronounced. You see my chest way more and my shoulders way fucking more. But yeah, last but not freaking least, yes, the mental discipline side. Now, everybody understand that if you want to build discipline, the thing has to be repetitive, really fucking repetitive, right? Running in your backyard for 35 minutes can't get any more repetitive than that. Your mind can't build any more type of discipline better than that, to be honest with you. If you could do this and have fun while doing it as well, it gets to a point where your mind just build new brain patterns, and you just get to also being repetitive in other places in your life as well. And I know this example is not really that good, but for example, fucking brushing your teeth, bro, you know, you get way more repetitive at that. Washing your face, self-improvement overall, you just get better at doing all of those things due to the fact that you already do something that's already repetitive. Like drinking water, your brain connects new fucking brain waves, bro. When you're not fucking doom scrolling all day and you actually decide to do an activity that builds discipline like your ancestors would back in the fucking day, your brain becomes way more disciplined. It's like your brain enters a new I would say a new point of evolution where it realizes you're still trying to survive, right? You're still running, you're still hunting, you're still trying to provide, which therefore will build new brain patterns, neurons. I'm trying to draw a freaking brain. Draw like a fucking yeah, there we go. It would connect new patterns and connect them, right? And that would just make discipline better overall, because you're already doing one thing, so your brain creates new patterns and therefore creates other new patterns that helps you be disciplined in other areas in your life. If that's getting money, self-improvement, fucking if you're a nasty fuck, brushing your teeth, fucking washing your face, I don't know, whatever you struggle with discipline with, it's gonna help you overall in that position as well. Second, it's uncomfortable, right? It's uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable helps build discipline due to the fact that if you're uncomfortable doing one thing, you can doing one thing, you can be uncomfortable doing anything else. I promise you that, bro. Literally. And I understand that. I also said doing maladaptive daydreaming helps you with the uncomfortability, but once again, maladaptive daydreaming won't always work. It's a method that works for, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of times, but sometimes your brain just can't do it. You just can't escape the pain going through your legs when your lungs feel like they're about to fucking burst. Sometimes you just can't ignore it. So therefore you just gotta endure and just fucking go with it, bro, because you can't ignore what the fuck is going on. Sometimes when your legs are fucking tight, you feel like you're about to fucking collapse, my nigga. And the sun is blazing in your face. You're sweating your ass off. Sweat is getting all up in your fucking eyes. You can't fucking ignore that. You're uncomfortable as shit. But guess what that tells your brain? If you can't fucking hell, my English is freaking ass. But you get what I'm saying. If you can endure exactly the worst parts of doing something, you can eat. Yo, you can eat. Holy shit. You can basically take anything, my nigga. You can endure anything else. If you can endure some shit like that, you can endure anything else. Third is fucking boring. Sometimes in life, you would have a lot of things that you need to do, but because they don't stimulate your fucking TikTok brain rotted mind, right, you just can't do it. You can't be disciplined at it because of that, due to that fact. Bro, I've had so many times when I've done cardio without my fucking headsets due to the fact that I lost them or I forgot to charge them, and it was time for me to do cardio and I had to fucking do it. No maladaptive daydreaming, just sweating my fucking ass off, feeling the fucking pain. The only thing that was on my mind was nothing, nigga. Straight up. I would try to distract myself, but I couldn't. Sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you're just straight up fucking bored, bro. And other areas in life, that's how it's gonna fucking be, bro. You think sometimes I wanna freaking make videos like this, make a full presentation and actually give value? Which I do, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just wanna fucking sit my ass back all day when I don't have work and just play CK3, play 2K all fucking day, right? But once you can be a disciplined while bored, that's when you fucking evolve, my nigga. That's when you truly evolve, my nigga. I'm going to succeed because you're fucking crazy. We're all crazy. We all realize our true potential. Everybody else views us as crazy. We're not really fucking crazy though, because guess what? We're gonna build an aesthetic body and become successful while at it. And this is gonna be you in the fucking future. Thanking you for changing their life, my nigga, because you never gave up. You never fucking gave up. But anyways, guys, that would be it for today. This would be a free module as well in my Skool community. Which, speaking of, if you do want to join, go ahead and check the link in the description of this video. But yeah, guys, to put it in full bleeds, 35-minute runs around your backyard, it is the best and most efficient. Oh my god, I fucking love doing this so much. And obviously that mixed with muscle training as well, perfect. Anyways, guys, I love y'all boys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think about this video as well. Life is about finding yourself. Life is not about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. Love y'all boys, man. Peace out. About to go work out as well.